Poplar Farms is a brand new neighborhood that's being built in Franklin, Tennessee in Williamson County by two really great builders. And this is going to be at a price point that's kind of unheard of in Franklin, especially for new builds. So this is one that you are going to want to pay attention to if you're looking to buy a home new build in Franklin for under $1 million and actually closer down towards 800. This is going to be a video that you don't want to miss. So we're going to cover this neighborhood, the builders. We're going to talk about where it's located, the schools, price points, all of those different things, amenities. But first, if this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Jennifer Gramling. I'm a real estate agent here in Nashville, Williamson County, and the surrounding area. I just put out these videos trying to get you more familiar with Nashville. If you're thinking about moving here or relocating, this is going to be a great channel for you. So be sure to subscribe. And like I said, I am an agent. So if you have questions at all about moving here or relocating, be sure to reach out to me. You can find all my contact information in the description. It's also right here. You can call, text, email, however you want to get in touch, and we can get any and all of your relocating questions answered. Like I said, though, like this video, subscribe if it was helpful to you. But let's go ahead and jump into this neighborhood because like I said, this is one that you don't want to miss. So buying a home in Franklin under $1 million is a feat in and of itself. Franklin is one of the most expensive suburbs in the Nashville area. So you don't find a lot of new builds here for a lower price point, lower by meaning under $1 million in the Franklin area. But this neighborhood is going to accomplish that for you. The pricing in here is kind of unbelievable. And one thing I will say is I do believe that it will probably start to go up fairly quickly. I think the neighborhood will sell out fairly quickly simply because of the price point, location. My gosh, it has so many things going for it. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about this. Again, it's called Poplar Farms, and we're going to take a look at another neighborhood that one of these builders has built just to give you an idea of what those are going to look like. So one of the builders that's building in here is going to be Signature Homes. If you've seen any of my videos, you've probably seen a few about Signature Homes. They do several neighborhoods in and around the Nashville area. But one of the really cool things that they do, and we're going to touch on these first, is just going to be their amenities. So I got some video for you just from another one of their neighborhoods. So this video is from McDaniel Estates. This is going to be down in College Grove, but this gives you an idea of what their amenities look like. So in this neighborhood is going to be no different. So you're going to have this clubhouse, you're going to have a resort style pool outside, you're going to have walking trails in the neighborhood, you're going to have a workout facility inside that clubhouse, which is really, really nice. You'll have meeting and gathering areas in there as well, and a coffee bar. There will be lots of sidewalks and lighting in this neighborhood. So that's not a given in every single Tennessee neighborhood. You're not always going to have sidewalks and things like that. So if you want a really walkable neighborhood, that's not always guaranteed. So this neighborhood is going to be very walkable. And I do imagine that this neighborhood is going to be really golf cart friendly once it's built as well. So that's become really popular probably everywhere around the country. But right now, golf carts really popular in the Nashville area. So you might want those here in this neighborhood to get up to the mail center, the clubhouse, the pool, your friend's house, all of that. So I imagine it will be very golf cart friendly in here as well. But once again, you can see from the photos and the video that we have here that they are just breaking ground on this neighborhood. So this is a brand new neighborhood. It's not built yet. They're not even selling yet. So this is going to probably start selling in mid-February, somewhere in there, mid to end of February. They've got the streets in. Meritage, which is the other builder in here, has their 2 model homes built. Signature has their model home underway. So that's all just currently under construction. And then Meritage and Signature both have homes that are under construction already, but nothing closed yet. So you can see, we've taken a look at these amenities just to give you an idea from another neighborhood what those are going to look like, but they're obviously not yet in this neighborhood. But this gives you a really good idea of what they're going to look like once they are in. So like I said, Signature is a really great track record of putting in really fantastic amenities in all of their neighborhoods, and they're all very similar to this. So this will give you a really great idea on what that's going to look like. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump over to the map and show you where this is going to be in Franklin, just to give you an idea. Then we can talk a little bit more about price point, what the homes are going to look like, and all of that. So let's jump over to the map really quick. Okay, so if we take a look at this map, Poplar Farms is going to be located right here off this Clovercroft Road. And if I zoom out, Clovercroft continues all the way over to Nolensville. That's going to be over on this side though. But if you zoom in right here, actually don't pay attention. This is over in a different neighborhood. This is what we're looking at on this drone video right here. And then if you zoom out, this is going to give you an idea of where we are. So that's where we are right there. And right over here is going to be downtown Franklin. So you've got access to downtown Franklin, which is over here. You've got Cool Springs, which is going to be right here. It's only going to be about 10 minutes away from this location, about 15 minutes to get into this downtown Franklin area. So if you're not familiar with downtown Franklin, it's super cute. cute, historic downtown area, which is adorable. But if we zoom back in over here, again, we're right here. So if you go up Clovercroft right here and go up here, you're gonna find right here on this corner a whole bunch of things. So this would almost be walkable. I don't know that it's gonna be walkable quite yet, but it's very, very close. It's gonna be about a 3-minute drive for you. You could almost see it if there weren't hills in the way. And you can see a little bit on this video what this whole area looks like right here. But you're gonna have a vet, you've got a Publix, you've got a pizza place, you've got a liquor store, you've got a Mexican restaurant right here. You're gonna have a bank and you're gonna have a daycare center. So you're gonna have a lot of things right here in this area. And then if you continue up Liberty Pike, you're gonna get right up here to this corner on Carruthers and Liberty Pike. And that's gonna be a whole nother area. So you've got a Lifetime Fitness right here. If you're into Lifetime Fitness, a lot of people come here, they already belong there. So that's kind of nice. But you're gonna have a nail bar, you're gonna have a breakfast place, tons of little restaurants and things that they're putting in here. They just put in a Dunkin', they just put in a Chipotle. There's a Starbucks right here on the corner. Really great breakfast place. Did I say that already? And then you have another chicken place right here. So you've got a whole bunch also on this corner. I think I may have already said there's a breakfast place, a dentist place, nail bar, a lot of stuff. And then you're gonna have a bunch of little hotels and things in here too. So if you have people coming in town and they need a place to stay, this is gonna be a great little area for them because they'll be just 5 minutes from your house and you've got lots of quiet hotels right here that aren't super, super busy. But right up here is gonna be this whole Cool Springs area that's a lot more busy. So I'll zoom out from here and just kind of show you. So again, we were right here. If we zoom out, it's gonna be about a 25-minute drive to get into downtown Nashville if you commute there. And then it's gonna be about 30 minutes to get up to the airport. So if commuting is important to you, that gives you an idea more of where this is, but you're super close to downtown Franklin. You've got a lot right there by your own house. And then you're also only about 25 minutes from downtown Nashville. So really close to a lot of things here. Okay, and while we're on this subject, let's talk a little bit about schools since we're talking about location. I'm not 100% positive on the schools, but it will be Williamson County. That much I know. I'm fairly certain. I would give it a 99% possibility that they will be at Trinity Elementary, Page Middle, and Page High. So if you're looking up schools and schools are important to you, go ahead and look those up. But I do believe it'll be Trinity and Page for middle school and high school. So you can go ahead and look those up. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the houses, what they're gonna look like, sizes, and all of that. So like I said, there's going to be 2 builders in here. There's going to be Signature Homes and there's gonna be Meritage Homes. I have some footage of some Signature Homes for you that I ran out and grabbed. Meritage doesn't build a whole lot in the Franklin area, so I didn't get out to get any video of any of their neighborhoods for you, but this gives you an idea. The neighborhood will look really, really cohesive. This is, again, McDaniel Farms, but you know, Signature builds a lot in and around this area, so a lot of their neighborhoods look very similar. So a lot of these houses are gonna have a lot of character on the outside. It's gonna look very Americana in here. It's gonna be really, really cute. You're gonna have about 450 to 500 lots in this particular neighborhood. 177 of those are gonna belong to Signature Homes. The rest are gonna belong to Meritage. They're all gonna be about 1/4 acre lots to give you an idea of the lot sizes in here. So they're not gonna be super, super small like some of the neighborhoods like West Haven and those that you see. But they're also not gonna be 1/3 acre. So you're gonna be right at about 1/4 of an acre in here. But that's gonna give you enough room to have a nice size yard. Put your play stuff out there if you want, if you have kids or your pets can get out. And then as far as Signature goes, their homes are going to range anywhere from about 2,400 square feet up to about 5,000 square feet. And you can even get above that if you want to, but about 2,400 to 5,000 square feet plus. And those are going to be 4 to 5 bedrooms, very likely, or you could do 3 if you wanted to stay on that smaller side. And then pricing on those with Signature is going to start in the high 800s, low 900s, and go all the way up to 1.4 million, I would say. So that just gives you an idea. But currently, I don't think there's anything for sale that's a new build in Franklin for under $1 million. There was one neighborhood that was selling. Right now, I believe they're sold out. So finding anything that's a new build under $1 million in Franklin is really hard to find. So that's why I do think these will go pretty quickly. Now, the other builder in here is going to be Meritage, like I said, and they are going to have those remaining lots. And their homes are going to be a little bit on the smaller side. So they're going to be about 1,500 square feet up to about 2,800 square feet. Going to be, again, about 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 garages, 2-story, but also just gonna be really cute. Now their pricing, I imagine, I don't have a ton of information on the Meritage homes right now. You can reach out to me though if you want that. Their pricing has not been released yet either. I think it's gonna come in under where Signatures is. Their homes are gonna be a little bit on the smaller side. So if you're wanting to get into a little bit smaller home at a lower price point, that's probably gonna enable you to do that in those Meritage homes. But it is gonna look really cohesive between the 2 builders throughout this neighborhood. And like we talked about, with those amenities, this is gonna be a really nice neighborhood. You're gonna have a lot going on. And when you get all of these amenities and things in these neighborhoods, it really creates a sense of community. A lot more people are getting out, they're hanging out at the pools, they're hanging out at the playgrounds, all of those things. So when you get all of that in this neighborhood, it's gonna make for a really active place, I think. So if you're moving from somewhere and you're really wanting to meet people, a lot of times these new build neighborhoods are great places to be too, because everyone who's moving into these neighborhoods is going to be new since the neighborhood is brand new, and a lot of people will be looking to connect and make friends. So this could be a really great place for you to do that in this neighborhood. But that's the lowdown on Poplar Farms. This is a really great neighborhood. This is going to be one to watch. So I have a list going. I can send you out information if you want to get on Signatures list or Meritage. We can get you on those lists as well. If you're interested in this neighborhood or any other neighborhood, don't hesitate to reach out. Like I said, I have people reaching out to me every day, just like you, helping them to relocate to the area. So don't hesitate to reach out. Like I said, all my contact information is in the description. You can call, text, email, however you want to get in touch, and we can get any and all of those relocating questions answered. And like I said, on this channel, we do tons of different videos. We do neighborhood tours, city tours, we do home tours, and we just talk about all the best places to live and relocating here to this Nashville area. So be sure to like this video if it was helpful. Subscribe if you need more information on moving to the area. This is going to be the channel for you. We can get you all that information. So leave me in the comments if there's any other neighborhoods that you want to see or any other videos that you want made. Be sure to drop those in the comments. We've got tons more great content coming out, so be sure to subscribe. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next video.